Hello everyone, this is Gaston from Easy Software Developer, and today I'm here to talk to you guys about JavaScript callbacks. So what are callbacks? You might have heard about this before, seen it here and there, but you didn't really understand what they are. Callbacks are basically a function calling another function that you passed before to that function. And I'll show you this in the code. It's going to be much easier to understand, but one of the places where you would like to use a callback is when you are going to do an operation that takes a long time. So let's say you're going to fetch something in the database. So you go fetch something in the database and you do some calculations, and in total it's going to take you 1 minute to do that entire operation. You don't want your website to be stuck for 1 minute while it's doing this operation and then show something to the user. You want the user to just be able to go around the website, and then when that operation is ready, it just shows up for the user. And that's where you would use a callback. That is basically what a callback does. And let's just check it out in the code right now. All right, so this is the code. And what we're gonna do is we have this function called the multiply, which is my main function. And this function takes in two parameters, so A and B, and it multiplies them, and then it shows the results. But then we also have this function half and also this function double. And both of these functions, of course, the double doubles whichever number you pass to, and the half halves whichever number you pass to. So you might want to use either one of these after this operation is done. So you can think of this operation as the one going to the database and fetching some data, and then you want to do something with it. So how would we introduce a callback here? So first things first, let's just call the multiply function with 2, 2, and then let's just run that to see what we get back. So multiply 4, which means that we are here. But now we can add an extra parameter here to the multiply function, and let's call this one operation. And the operation is going to be one of these functions. So what we can do is, after this operation is done, after this calculation is done, we can call the operation function that we're going to pass with the result. So we print out the multiply, and then we call operation with result. So whichever function we pass here, it is going to do whatever we want. So the first way to do a callback would be to simply pass half in here, and then pass double in here. And notice that I'm not putting the brackets here like this, because I don't actually want to call the function. I'm just passing the function down to here, to this multiply function. So I'm just passing the half function into the multiply function, and it's only called inside this multiply function right here. So let's see what happens here. So we get our multiply, which is this one, and then we run the first multiply with the half, and then we get half. So half of 4 is 2, and then we get the second multiply, which prints again this multiply, and we get the double, and 4 times 2, we have 8. But let's say you don't want to write this full function, but you still want to use the callback. You want to do something completely different with the result from the multiply function. We can also do that. So we can do something like this, and in here we can actually write the function directly. So how would we do that? We would pass here, and let's say this would be our n, and I'm going to use an arrow function here. And if you want to know more about how arrow functions work, I wrote a blog post about arrow functions, and if you would like to get a video on this, just comment down below and I would explain you how to convert a regular function into an arrow function. But this is basically the same as doing this, but it's an anonymous function as well that has no name, but you can write it there to execute. So here we have the n, and we can do anything we want with the n. So again, we can console.log here, and let's just say, what are we going to do? Triple. If I can type, that'll be great. N times 3. And there we go. I'm going to delete these two, just comment them out just so there's not much confusion. And let's see what the results are. And there we go. 4 times 3 is 12. So that's it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this this quick video about callbacks, and I hope you learned how to use callbacks and all the confusion around them. I hope I managed to clarify it. If you have any questions, just drop a comment. Hit me on Instagram. It's Easy Software Developer on Instagram as well, and I post there every single day, so you'll definitely find me on Instagram. And make sure to like the video, make sure to subscribe if you like the content, and if you have any other programming related questions, just let me know and I'm gonna do my best to help. Thank you for watching, and I see you next time. Bye.